People are being eaten. People are going missing. People are being murdered. People are starving to death. People are being raped. People are being brutally assaulted because of the color of their skin or because of their sexual orientation. But Elon Musk is a trillionaire, guys. Yay! Your retirement fund might be ruined, but at least a face who's shaped like a fucking dumpster has enough money to fucking retire right now. Well, I'm back in the chair again. You know what that means. We're gonna bitch. I have been seeing a lot of videos, specifically on TikTok, from people who are my age or even younger, like Gen Alpha, who are just completely giving up, just completely done with the way everything is right now. And I could not relate more.
I'm a Gen Z and I am no longer passionate about anything. I've only been alive for less than 3 decades and I've already lost almost all will to live and passion and drive.
I hate that my life had to be this way. And I'm sure a lot of you guys hate that your lives had to be this way. But unfortunately, this is the hand that life dealt us.
Am I the only one that feel like I ain't even get a chance to experience my 20s? Like, my whole 20s has been nothing but bad event after event, world crashing, life on hard mode. Like, I didn't even get a chance to mess up on my own. Straight out, it was just pre-messed up for me. Like, I ain't even get a fair shot at life at this point. And it don't look like I'm still gonna have a shot.
I mean, between like private equity buying up literally everything and anything that has ever been decent in its life and just crushing it, people's retirement funds are getting completely fucked because they're just being auto-bought into SpaceX. The system itself, we might not make it to that age because they keep trying to raise it, or like we might not even, the whole system might not even exist to begin with when we get that age. People are literally taking out their 401ks and their IRAs to pay bills. Right now, they're in like their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, and they're taking it out now to pay bills, to pay their rent, to pay their mortgage, to get groceries for the week. Nobody will be able to buy a home. Homeownership is just out the window because boomers who bought their house back in like the 70s and the 80s for a shoestring, a chewed piece of gum, and a cup full of piss, now they're like, oh, my house is worth $1 million. Is it? Like, I'm prepared to not even be able to get like a regular house just to like buy land and put a mobile home on there. But even with that, you're still looking at like minimum like $100,000. And I'm pretty sure I will never make $100,000 at all in my lifetime. And let's say you do get a house, right? What if you're in an HOA? You're telling me I can't paint my door green because it's ruining the vibe of the neighborhood? Are we serious? Then you have to pay taxes, property taxes on your car, on your house. So God forbid they sell you your house and they didn't account for your escrow. And now you have to pay, your mortgage went from $1,500 to $3,200 a month. The insurance that you have to have for literally everything that doesn't fucking do anything. God forbid you don't pay it and something happens. If you do pay it and something happens, they're like, do you really? I know you have brain cancer, but like, is it really that serious? I'm just going to say you're overreacting and not. You don't need that. No. The cheapest rent that I've seen is still over $1,100 a month. $1,000 a month for 1 month of your life. That is ridiculous. But don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. I'm a genius. I've thought of the best plan. I'm so smart. We'll just do 50-year mortgages. Like, are we fucking serious? Are we serious? You want me to pay 50 years? 50 years for a mortgage. What if I buy my house at 50? Then what happens? I feel like I need to go to like a rage room or something. But I can't. You know why? Because I don't have any fucking money. Anybody who says that money doesn't solve all your problems is a fucking idiot. I'm so sorry. Between all of these things happening, right? All of this the complete shit show that is life, that they expect us to just sit there and take, apparently. They expect you to work 40 plus hours a week, 5 days a week, for like basically the rest of your life, through the best, healthiest years of your life. And then maybe, because they're probably going to raise it to when you're like 75. If you even live that long, you have 5 years left to enjoy your life, have fun, fuck off. Like, are we serious? I just think the whole thing is just like a complete scam. A complete scam. I don't want to have to work 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, and then have 2 days to recover from literally everything and then just do that for like 40 years of my life. I don't want to do that. Why would anybody want to do that?
Mind you, they took all the fruit trees and they sold the fruit back to us. They took all the water, bottled it, sold it back to us. They took all the land, built on it, and said we had to buy it back. Why do y'all feel like we don't deserve a free life?
I don't want a better job. I don't want a better career. I don't want more money. I don't want a job. I don't want somewhere to go for 50 hours of my life a week and stand there and feel like a caged animal. I don't want to play the game. I can't stand being fake. How you doing? What's going on? Oh!
I'm sorry, but no one is going to tell me that working 5 days straight for 8 hours and then having 2 days off to recover is ever going to be normal. It's not, babe.
And I can already hear the older people being like, spoiled children. They just want to have everything so easy. Back in my day, I had to walk through trenches and sewers, and I had to carry a golf club full of ball sacks on my back just to get to school. I don't fucking care.
You don't want to work for the rest of your life, but you get 2 days off at the end of the week after you absolutely destroyed your body physically and mentally. You don't. Why don't you want to do that?
Here's the deal, right? It didn't have to be that difficult for you. Why are you licking the boots so ferociously? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't have to be this hard for anybody. Or they'll make the excuse of, well, life's unfair. Welcome to the real world. This is just the way things have always been. Why are you okay with the way that things have always been? It genuinely convinced, like it's convincing me that y'all would go to work Monday through Friday, right? 7 to 3. And you'd walk in the door. And as soon as you step 1 foot between the threshold of the business and the public sidewalk, the doorman would shove a 16-inch broomstick up your ass. Every single person who walks through that door, every single one. And they didn't even wash it in between. And y'all would just be like, it's just the way things have always been. You got to get it rammed up your ass before you can go sit for work. Like, why are you okay with this? Why are you? Is it the brainwashing? Is it the propaganda? Because I don't understand why people are so ready to just waste their entire life doing something they didn't like for the potential chance to just enjoy whatever's left of your life if you're not like, riddled with health conditions, especially if you're in like blue collar work or something. I just don't know in what world working that amount of hours is supposed to be normal. Because I genuinely believe human beings are not supposed to live like that. And in other countries, they don't do that. And I've been watching like this one YouTube channel from this lady who lives in Tokyo, and her name is Yuki, and she works 14-hour work weeks. And it's like, I'm proud of your resilience and how like responsible and dedicated you are. But like, it shouldn't have to be that way. It shouldn't have to be that way. Even 8-hour weeks, 8-hour days for like the entire week, I think is ridiculous. To be honest with you, because the whole point of just working is to just make the rich richer, make the people who already have enough money if they wanted to wipe their ass with $1,000 bills every day for the rest of their life, they totally could. We're working not to better ourselves, to get little smattering of crumbs for the effort that we put in comparison. And to be honest with you, I don't want to have a job at all. Do I have a job now? Yes, because I have a family to support. I have my stinky baby to support, but I don't want one. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to work for money. Hold up. Okay, this is not me saying that I'm not technically ungrateful for the job that I have, because we do need money to survive. That is a factual part of life, unfortunately. And it's not like I'm going to half-ass anything while I'm there, because I will literally get fired if I do that. And I can't afford that right now, or ever, really. What I'm saying is I'm just disappointed that this is the way that life has to be. There's so much more that you could be doing. There's so much more that you can get from life than this.
Coming to bed, honey? Yes, dear.
That's fuck shit. Like, why? I have to give up my youth, my happiness, my stability, my mental health for something as fucking trivial as money. And then people use that money to control, to manipulate, to abuse other people. It's ridiculous. Honestly, at this point, I'm ready for Umbrella to just start releasing shit. Release the Z virus or whatever. I'm over it. All I'm saying is, if the zombie apocalypse happens, I hope Elon Musk gets eaten first. He's a trillionaire. He'll be fine. I just saw this today, and when I tell you, I could not love this more for him. I'm rooting for you, sweetie. We can get that to a bankruptcy in no time. People are starving. People are dying. People are being put into enslavement camps. People are being eaten. People are going missing. People are being murdered. People are starving to death. People are being raped. People are being brutally assaulted because of the color of their skin or because of their sexual orientation. But Elon Musk is a trillionaire, guys. Yay! Your retirement fund might be ruined, but at least a fuckface who's shaped like a fucking dumpster has enough money to fucking retire right now. Do not be, my advice to you, because I really don't have anything. But the only thing that I could say is do not be complacent in the system. If you can find a way to not give money to big corporations, if you can find a way to build a community that doesn't involve private equity or anything like that, that is what we need to stick to. Or the purge needs to happen or something. Like, I mean, honestly, we need some kind of like Dead Island shit to happen. Because you saw what happened in Dead Island too, right? All the rich, fancy people got on their little private jet because they paid an arm and a leg to get on there, and that shit still crashed and they got eaten anyway. I'm rooting for that. Seriously, though, and in all of this complete and utter mess and hatefulness and anger and violence, it's important to find things that give you joy. Those things don't necessarily have to cost you, well, I mean, everything costs money. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but like you need to, like, I don't know, try to find the little things. I know it's hard. Lord knows I'm on the edge and it's not of glory. But if you have like an animal that you really love, if you have a place you like going to, if you like to sit out in the cemetery and just like put a few pennies down and just, you know, relax and have, you know, quality time and do something. We need to do something, because joy really is resistance. And these people want us to be. Luckily, I haven't gotten to the point where I'm just completely like done and sick of everything. Like the one guy that I showed where he said he just doesn't have a passion for anything. I'm not there yet, simply because I have an elderly man in a stinky orange fur ball who likes to shove his asshole in my face at all hours of the day. But if it weren't for my cat, genuinely, and you guys, my YouTube channel, my eulogy would be online right now. So I'm kind of stupid, and I meant biography. So, I mean, it still kind of works because, you know, eulogies from somebody else, but like either or, a eulogy or a biography, that shit would look like this, because I haven't done anything yet. But regardless, this is like the only thing that I have to look forward to, because I've said it many times. This is what I want to do with my life. I know I've been slacking because either I've been lazy or I've been burnt out, or right now I am moving because this place is damn near $3,000 a month and it's driving me fucking insane. That is ridiculous. That is what I mean when I say you need to try to find things that give you hope. This is like this, and my cat, like I said, is really the only thing that gives me hope. The fact that this might pan out one day and I might be able to make this my real job, you know? Because I get inspired by people all the time by seeing what they're doing. And what they want you to do is to get so down, so desperate, so in the depths of despair and depression that you won't fight at all. And if you are in that, I'm not asking you to just toss that aside, because it's ridiculous. Like, everything is so stressful and horrendous right now. So I'm not saying like with the power of friendship you can just cure yourself. I'm not saying that. I'm not fucking stupid. But for the people who aren't there yet, maybe we can try a little bit harder for those people who can't right now, you know, to bring a little bit of joy into the world. So, or we could start eating people. I need to stop saying that. Okay. I know a lot of like my last few videos have been kind of heavier, but it's just the landscape of the world right now. Don't trust people who don't say that they're not watching everything that's happening, that to say that they're not political and everything. This doesn't affect me. Everything affects everybody. This absolutely affects everybody right now. So in the next coming months, I'm going to try to make videos that are more lighthearted than this. I can't promise I won't be a Debbie Downer every once in a while because I'm a human being, but I will try to bring joy, at least for a few moments, to people the best I can. I don't really make that great of videos. I'm trying, but some of them are just dog shit. Like, let's be honest. I will try my best and do what I can to make life suck a little less. At least to take your mind off the fact that life sucks balls right now. I don't know what this video was, but that's all I had for this video. If you like this video, then good for you. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.
I love you. Bye.